rise of cryptocurrency in general. In today's story, we will talk about one man who sought to create a cryptocurrency empire and exchange of his own, and today he stands tall as a billionaire. But his path towards success was not easy, filled with many obstacles and struggles. Today's video is all about Changpeng Zhao, founder of Binance and crypto billionaire. He is commonly known with his abbreviated initials, CZ. Before we begin, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and you'll be notified anytime we have a new video. Changpeng Zhao, or commonly known as CZ, was born in Jiangsu, China. Both of his parents were educators, with his father eventually becoming a professor. But in the early days of his father's academic career, he faced some bad luck. During his father's first year of university, it was during the Cultural Revolution, and his father had to go work on the countryside instead of studying with books. This was the first obstacle the family faced, but his father did not give up and persevered. His father tried studying on his own, and eventually he managed to apply for a master's degree at the University of British Columbia, which he was accepted to. The family eventually emigrated to Vancouver, Canada in the late 1980s when CZ was 12. CZ's father was a bookworm and would go on to get his master's degree and PhD and would eventually become a professor. CZ would quote later on, "My father was always a bookworm and an academic, not very good at business, but he lived a very simple life." His father did encourage CZ to work from an early age, and CZ did that from a very young age as the family was not very wealthy, living on their father's small income as a master's student. At age 14, CZ got his first job as a teenager, flipping burgers at McDonald's and working overnight shifts at a gas station. He was not even at the legal working age in Canada, but due to a legal loophole, he was allowed to work, and thus, as a teenager, CZ did whatever he could to help cover the household expenses. But CZ's hard work would pay off, and he was accepted into Montreal's McGill University, where he would go on to study computer science. In college, he had different jobs, and his second internship job allowed him to go to travel to Japan to work. CZ was always moving. As a young child, he moved from China to Canada, and then later on, he went to Japan to work. He was constantly moving and constantly learning, never staying in one city for too long. This international experience really helped him, helping him understand all about business and monetary transactions. One of his struggles early on was problems with transferring money across different countries. This would later become his inspiration for starting Binance. Upon graduation, CZ spent time in both Tokyo and New York, helping to build a system for matching trade orders on the Tokyo Stock Exchange, and then at Bloomberg's trade book, where he developed software for futures trading. He was an extremely hard worker and very proficient, and at 27 years old, he was already promoted 3 times in less than 2 years and was managing teams in New Jersey, London, and Tokyo. But CZ started becoming impatient as he thought there was bigger and better things for him out there. In 2005, he quit and moved to Shanghai to start Fusion Systems, a company known for building some of the fastest high-frequency trading systems for brokers. He worked there for many years, but it wasn't until the year 2013 when he had an experience that would change his life. CZ learned about Bitcoin from a venture capitalist with whom he played poker. Bobby Lee, who was CEO of BTC China at that time, told him about Bitcoin and the potential and future of cryptocurrencies. He told him to put 10% of his net worth into Bitcoin. There was a chance that he would lose it all, but there was a greater chance that he would 10x his money and thus double his net worth. But CZ decided that he would go all in as he believed in the future of cryptocurrencies. The next part of the story is where CZ would gain his legendary status. He decided to sell his home in China, which was worth almost $1 million at that point in time, and put it all into Bitcoin. He would push all his cards in. Bitcoin was extremely volatile at that point in time, and Bitcoin's value would lose almost 2/3 of its value from the time CZ invested over the next few years. But CZ was never discouraged and never interested in selling. He would continue to hold this Bitcoin even to this day. And during this period of time, CZ got extremely interested and started exploring different crypto projects, including joining blockchain.info as the third member of the cryptocurrency wallets team. As the head of development for close to a year, he would work closely with well-known Bitcoin evangelists such as Roger Ver and Ben Reeves. He would also work at OKCoin as the chief technology officer, which was a platform for spot trading between fiat and digital assets. But during this period of time, he started thinking about creating a digital asset exchange of his own. However, he had a few problems. He did not have connections to financial institutions, and there were many risks and regulatory complications. But he didn't give up. He wanted to achieve his mission of improving the freedom of money. CZ wanted to venture into building his own exchange, combining the high-tech performance of high-frequency trading with the promise of cryptocurrencies. However, timing was everything, and he would have to patiently wait for the right time. In 2017, CZ saw the rise of crypto exchanges, Poloniex and Bittrex. However, he noticed there was room for lots of improvement, including the need for better graphical user interface, a mobile experience, and much faster customer response time. When Bitcoin's price was rising, all the exchanges' websites were crashing. The exchanges were also not very internationally friendly. By 2017, CZ felt that the market was ready. Even though there was hundreds of new exchanges each day, they were just copying each other and not making significant improvements. CZ and co-founder Yi He, who were both previous employees of OKCoin, where they held exec positions, decided to take the gamble. They created Binance, which was derived from a combination of binary and finance. They organized for fundraising through an initial coin offering, ICO, where they offered 100 million Binance coins or BNB to investors. They managed to raise 15 million USD and used the funds to split between building the platform, marketing, and emergency funds. And the rest is history. The results were outstanding. In less than 8 months, the founder of Binance grew his company from an idea into the world's largest digital asset exchange by traded value. By March 2018, he vaulted from a nobody to the cover of Forbes magazine, helping Binance get 200 million profit in just its second quarter of existence, and personally amassing a fortune of $2 billion. Never in a million years did CZ imagine he would become a billionaire. He had strong ambitions and wanted to be financially free from a young age, as he didn't have enough pocket money as a child. But his goal was maybe 5 million, 10 million at most. And early on in his career, he learned that he could not trade his time for money. In fact, he quoted, "If you are working for money, you have a very limited ceiling. Even if you are a lawyer or doctor, the minute you stop working, you stop earning. This is not scalable." By 2018, CZ achieved his lifelong goal of financial freedom, as well as his goal of helping promote the mission of freedom of money. Binance continued to grow over the next few years, facing new challenges and successes throughout the year. One of them was in 2019, when hackers stole 40 million from the Binance cryptocurrency exchange due to a large-scale security breach. Some users also lost their two-factor authentication codes and API tokens. But Binance was very upfront and forthcoming with this information and notified all the users of the hack. They even decided to cover the losses out of its secure asset fund for users, or SafeFu funds, further enhancing the trust of the Binance platform amongst its users. Binance also started a bounty program to reward people who could locate hackers in the future. Fast forward to 2021, with the rise of cryptocurrencies and the crypto bull market, there is no stopping Binance and CZ. The BNB coin is now the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap, only behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. Binance Smart Chain, BSC, is continuing to gain market share, allowing users to get the best of both worlds, high transaction capability of BC and smart contract functionality of BSC, making immense traction in early 2021 due to Ethereum's congestion and gas fees. And CZ has become a billionaire many times over with the rise of crypto asset prices. Today, he believes in crypto more than ever and has been quoted saying, "Nearly 100% of my net worth is invested in crypto." He values liquidity above all else, and despite being a billionaire, he chooses not to own his own car or house. He prefers renting an apartment or hotel due to the higher liquidity. CZ has certainly come a long way from when he was a young kid trying to adapt to Canadian culture and working to help support his family by working at McDonald's. I'll leave you with 3 success principles that CZ lives by. Number 1, try to be fair in life. Whatever business partner you work with, we do try to structure win-win deals. We want to be successful long-term. Number 2, be very, very focused. Remove anything that creates distractions. Keep everything very, very simple so you can focus on one thing. Number 3, in this industry, be very positive. We never try to target anyone. We just try to build value, contribute whatever we can to this industry and society. I hope you enjoyed this video. Our channel focuses on inspirational and motivational videos that help you find your daily 1% improvement. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and the bell notification on the right so you'll be notified anytime we have a new video. Also, CZ is an avid reader. Make sure you check out one of his favorite books of all time, The Advantage by Patrick Lencioni, which talks about the competitive advantage of successful companies. The link is in the description below. So, how has the inspirational story of CZ motivated you? Drop a comment below and we'll be sure to address it in our next video. Until then, see you next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification to the right.
Running a business isn't easy. So many decisions, tons of paperwork, but having the right tools can help save time. Ankur, can you take a quick look?
Since the creation of Bitcoin, the world's richest crypto holder who got the majority of their wealth from crypto was always Satoshi Nakamoto. This isn't really that surprising given that Satoshi created Bitcoin.
Hi guys, warm welcome. Good morning to everyone who all are present here. This video was very inspirational, motivational about Changpeng Zhao from China, the founder and the creator of Binance. He's one of the richest person in Asia in just a short span of 8 years. And this has happened, ladies and gentlemen, because of the power of cryptocurrencies. It is just because of the power of cryptocurrency. He has created everything from the scratch. He was nobody and he became the big one in just a short span of, actually it is the game changer for him in last 5 years from 2020 to 2025. But if I tell you, when he founded Binance in 2017, August, that was the right decision. In 2015, this guy has sold his apartment to invest $1 million in Bitcoin. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? In 2015, just 10 years back from now, a guy has sold his everything, the home, the house, his apartment, and whatever the money he has got, and he's put all his savings, everything into it to buy good number of Bitcoins. And because of this decision, he is what he is today. So ladies and gentlemen, all I want to tell you that people are risking everything in their life to become something huge, big. But here in RainBNB, we don't have to risk anything. We don't have to risk anything, but still we are so confused, in doubt, in dilemma, and a lot of confusion we are in. And this is because of the fact we are not aware, we are not educated, we are not, having the complete knowledge, idea, and whatever the knowledge and information we have, we are not applying and implementing. You have to take actions. In life, if you really want to grow, if you really want to go to the moon, if you really want to be highly successful, if you really want to be the richest, wealthiest in this world, you need to know how you can be, which system, which platform can give you the breakthrough. The RainBNB in your case is one such platform. And then you need to know what exactly you are supposed to do on this platform, which we have been talking and sharing with you every day, guys. But if still you are struggling and you are not coping up with this, you are quitting this, you are giving up, then whose fault is this? Only yours. Only yours. You are the creator, maker of your own life, or you are the destroyer of your life. You can break your life or you can make your life. The decision is totally in your hand. You have the remote control to change everything in your life. You can move forward or you can go backward, or you may be at the same place and position where you are. So choice is yours. Our job here in RainBNB is to help you understand the concept of RainBNB, how you can excel, how you can do well, what needs to be done here, and what exactly you need to follow, apply and implement to achieve the maximum. But if you're not learning, if you're not coming for the meetings, trainings, in spite of the fact you come for meetings and trainings, but you don't apply and implement, definitely you are not going to get the desired results. I would like to tell you some interesting stories today. I just played this video just to open up your mind. A guy who was nothing, belonged to a very lower mid-class family. He worked in McDonald's selling burgers. He did all kind of odd jobs. But slowly and steadily, he understood the power of blockchain and cryptocurrencies, and he invested all of his life savings and investments into cryptocurrencies and blockchain. And it is because of his unshakable faith and belief what he is today, one of the richest person in Asia. If you're not going to take actions, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be much far, far behind everyone else. Your actions you take today is going to decide what you're going to be tomorrow. If you are just doing the wishful thinking, if you are just wanting things to happen automatically, if you want things to happen the way it will be, then definitely you are going to have a mediocre, average, or below average life. Few months of hard work, dedication, commitment, perseverance, rejections is really going to make you highly purified, and you will be regarded and awarded just like a 24 or 22 karat gold. A gold has to go through different processes to become what we really get in shops and markets. When a gold is mined, you will not buy it if somebody is going to tell you it's gold. Actually, gold is being mined from the places where it doesn't have luster, it doesn't have shyness, it doesn't have everything what we see actually in processed gold. So it has to go through different processes. It has to be bitten, it has to be put into fire to get the luster, shine, and everything. So as with diamond, diamond is usually found in coal mines. And after finding the diamond, it is not as what we really see in the shops, showrooms. It has to go through different, kinds of processes. It has to be cut. It has to be, reshaped. It has to be, rubbed, scaled. A lot of things it has to go through. Then automatically, immediately, instantly, finally, it comes as a pure 18 karat diamond. You see, cut, crystal, clarity decides the price of the diamond. So as with gold. So as with stone. When a piece of stone has no value, but when it is being sculpted properly, a lot of hammering, a lot of cutting needs to be done, then it becomes a complete, perfect, idol, which would like to keep it as the showpiece, or maybe we would like to worship. So, gold, diamond, and stones, I gave you the example, ladies and gentlemen. Our life is also something similar to this. We need to be tested. We need to be examined. We need to go through different kind of hardships in lives. And if you are not going through these kind of tests, examinations, and trials, definitely we are not going to become the better and the best in our lives. And we are not going to achieve what we are really deserving and desiring for. So RainBNB is a platform wherein you are going to get rejections, you are going to get objections, you are going to get so many no's from the people. People will come across to you, they will never ever join to you. People will come across to you, they will join you, but they will never decide to work with you. They will give up on RainBNB. People who will join with you, and some of them will work with you. You need those kind of people here. You need to be persistent. You need to be consistent. You need to be constantly, regularly working in RainBNB to achieve the maximum, the best. And this is what all the achievers, qualifiers have been doing, and that's why they have been getting the big results. In spite of the fact a lot of people are saying no to them, a lot of people who join with them, they are not working, they are leaving the platform, they are joining some other project, they are trying to distract them as well. But concept is not going to work for you unless you are going to work for it. So the first thing from this session is very loud and clear that you should be convinced, you should be having the belief level about something, what you want to do. And this is the only thing that can make you successful. No trainer, no good training, and no external motivation can help you achieve what you really want in your life. That it has to come from within. You should have a unshakable faith, and that will come only through learning, knowledge, information. And this unshakable faith cannot be, distracted, because when you believe something strongly, badly, definitely you are into it. And you get results, then only this unshakable faith is going to be fulfilled. So RainBNB is a platform using which you can help yourself realize all your goals and dreams. You can achieve what you really want at present in your life, but provided you are going to work accordingly. It's not a magic stick or band. You just have to move the magic stick or band and your wishes and your desires are going to be fulfilled. No, it's not like that. You need to work, you need to take actions, you need to do the needful to achieve it. And so today in this training session, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk about those needful things that can be done by anyone and everyone to achieve the desirable results, and what these needful things are. First and foremost, when you join RainBNB business, things needed to excel in RainBNB. This is really very important topic, and we must understand. A lot of people have joined RainBNB. Many of them, after joining, they don't understand this business, and they apply their own thinking, policy, philosophy, and they don't get the desired results, because you need to be expert in anything which you would like to work in. Suppose you want to become an engineer. Why do you have to study? Why do you have to study for next 4.5 years to get the engineering degree? Because this will inform you, aware you, this will make you fully aware about your working domain. The information you must know and needed, it is being told, shared, taught to you. Whatever the profession we would like to take up, we must be trained, we must be educated, informed. So RainBNB business, if you have started to do and you decided to work in this business, then you must have the complete idea and knowledge about the business. So first and foremost thing, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you, if you really want to be educated in this, educate yourself. Educate yourself in this business. This is really very, very important. If you're not educating yourself, if you're not acquiring the knowledge, information, what RainBNB is all about, how does this work, what exactly you need to do, you are supposed to do, you are not going to be successful. These three things you must know. So educating yourself, the first and foremost thing, what is RainBNB? What is RainBNB? You must know how you can work in RainBNB, how you can work. Okay, what is RainBNB? How you can work. And after knowing this, you need to apply. You need to apply this. When you know this, you need to apply up to this. So knowing everything ins and outs about RainBNB, how you can work after that and apply and implement what you have learned through this education and learning session, what we call it as a training session. You will be fully acquainted about the platform and you are all ready to rock and cruise with great speed. Secondly, this business is all about learning ins and outs. You must get yourself acquainted about your dashboard. And this knowledge about your dashboard will come when you will spend 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes daily on your dashboard. Log into your RainBNB account, click each and every icons present on your dashboard. It is self-explanatory and it is going to give you information about it. And if you don't get the information, maybe because of some confusion, you can ask your sponsor, your upline, you come for the meetings and trainings, you can ask your question over there. And we do discuss off and on about dashboard learning. Through the attending those training sessions also, you will get yourself fully aware and informed. So dashboard learning is very, very vital and important part of your RainBNB business model. Okay, so dashboard learning is the one thing. Secondly, in order to be successful in this business, you need to know the steps you have to follow, steps to follow to become successful. And steps to follow means attend all our training programs, attend all trainings. Just a second. Attend all trainings and business presentations. This is really very, very important. Okay, this will give you, the fairly good idea about the platform. And then you must be in communication. Communication, you must be in communication with uplines and downlines. Uplines and downlines. Communication is the key to success in each and every part of our life. If you're not in communication, if you're not going to communicate, definitely there is going to be a lot of confusion and chaos. So if you really want to excel in RainBNB, you must communicate with your team members, especially your direct reference on daily basis. On daily basis, this will give you all the information. How's your team working? Because, in centralized system also, the top management authority, the bosses, they always communicate with their key players to get the feedback, to get the idea about how things are really working at the bottom level. So if you're not in communication with your team members, if you're not getting their feedbacks, if you're not going to give your inputs, what exactly they're supposed to do, and they need to apply and implement in the field, they are not going to get the results in lack of that. So communication leads to huge success, whether it's a centralized system or a decentralized system. If you're not communicating, you are doing crime, not blunder, not mistake. And this is how you're going to lose your team. So communication is the key to be very successful in this kind of business. Not in this kind of business, but in every business, every work. We do personal relation also. So you must communicate. And the next step, see, dashboard learning, attending meetings and training, communication with your team members, downlines. And then after, the most important thing after that, I would like to erase this, clean this, and then I'll write the next thing. The next thing after this is, see, why people leave this kind of business. The only thing is that they are not having motivation. Motivation is the only thing that is going to decide whether you are going to fail in any project, business platform, or you are going to be successful. And motivation, unfortunately, does not come from outside. It comes from within. And the biggest motivational factor is your faith, belief into the goal and dream you have. See, why I'm so motivated about RainBNB, let me tell you my story. A lot of my team members have given up, quit long time back. It didn't motivate me. It didn't demotivate me. It did not demotivate me. And a lot of new people have joined. Some of them are not working. Many of them are still working. Out of these, many of them, some will leave in time to come. It's a part and parcel of this life. Some will come, some will join, some won't join, some will work, some won't work. So what? Who is next? Who is next? We keep changing everything in our lives, but we forget. So you have to keep applying and implementing new ideas to keep your things moving, working in future. You don't want to use your old smartphone, old spectacles, old vehicle, which you have given up on long time back. Everyone wants the new stuff, upgraded version, all the time. And we, human beings here, are also looking for something better, bigger, more advanced, new. So, RainBNB is a system that can give you everything if you are self-motivated. This is really very difficult to attain, guys. Self-motivation is the very, very tough task. And this is why a lot of people fail in life, because they are not self-motivated. Elon Musk was self-motivated guy. In spite of the fact, a lot of people, the whole world was mocking at him. The whole world ridiculed him. But because of his unshakable faith in his ideas, and that was the self-motivation that kept him going in spite of the fact he ruined his life and career launching SpaceX in the first attempt, second attempt, and third attempt. So as CZ, it takes a lot of courage to sell off his property wherein this is the only thing you can fall back on. And you have sold that thing in 2015 when Bitcoin was not having any future. Nobody would have been believing in 2015 that Bitcoin can become over $100,000. But this guy and very few rarely, present, those very few guys have believed this. And because of that, they have sold everything to buy Bitcoin. And that's why he's one of the richest person, not one of the, but rather he's the richest person in the Asian continent. So similarly, you need to have this passion. You need to have this belief level. You have to have this unshakable faith into the system. And people who have been believing it, they are creating big results, extraordinary profits they have been making from the platform. So guys, if you really want to be successful, see, information about the platform, company, system, compensation plan, all are very, very secondary and tertiary, I would say. The first requisite, of course, about the faith, belief about the platform. And second requisite is your self-motivation. Third requisite is your learning information, awareness about the platform and how does it work and what exactly you need to do. Fourth step is to have people in your team and to make them learn what you have learned and going through duplication. Ninth wonder of the world. So when you have having conviction, confidence, you started producing, results through your effort, dedicated, committed approach, and so as your team members, your direct reference will start doing, see the ripple multiplier effect you're going to get from the system. So nobody can stop you. Nobody can, make you feel down and out in this kind of situation. So RainBNB is a system. It will work for you provided you are willing to work. That's the one part. Secondly, so this is really important part because this is the fuel that is really going to drive you so that you become what you are really thinking and deserving and desiring for. That's the first thing. Second thing, of course, guys, you need to take actions. Let's talk about these actions now. You need to take this actions on daily basis, actions and activities on regular basis, daily. This is really important. A lot of people have joined RainBNB. They have upgraded themselves to champion, direct attack, and but they are not doing any work in RainBNB on regular basis, continuous basis, on daily basis. And this is where the actual problem is. If you're not working daily, regularly, continuously on this platform, it is the full-fledged, traditional, conventional business, wherein your investment is almost zero. Your running operational cost is almost zero. Nobody will come at your place to defame you, to discourage and demotivate you, to blame you, to abuse you, to ask you to refund their money, because RainBNB is not that system. It is a platform wherein if you follow what we share with you, teach you, definitely you are going to be the king and queen of your business. No, nobody can ask you to refund your money. Nobody can blame you here. It's a system where each and every person who joined this platform is the co-owner. And as a co-owner of this platform, you need to behave, act, and do things according to what the owner does. And here you need to restart, rebuild this platform, And you must follow the needful things, the protocol, the guidelines, what we share with you. And the guidelines here is pretty simple. Attend all meetings and trainings, first thing. Secondly, keep inviting. This is really very, very important. Keep inviting new guests for recruitment. Recruitment in this business is very, very important. You need to recruit, keep recruiting people. This world is full of people. Over 8 billion people live in this world. Out of 8 billion people, maybe in your country, there would be several hundred thousands of people living. Several thousands of people have been living. You just need to reach out to those people through your contacts, through your daily actions, and you need to refer people by making them interested and fully aware about the system. Don't make someone join for the sake of letting this person join. If you want to make someone join with you, let them understand what this project is all about, what they need to put in as a startup cost, and what exactly they are going to receive when they are going to, take rest. So that's really important. In fact, I have seen in the last 4 years, the people who take decision, people who believe into the system, they let things not to happen, rather they control things to happen, and they make things happen in their life by following the protocols and guidelines. And the guideline is very simple. You need to keep following the system, and you need to keep taking daily actions. And so these actions are really going to give you the room and the improvement to change and to make things better for you. So this is really much needed. And then after having the complete knowledge about the earning program, this is also very crucial. You must know ins and outs of the compensation plan, the earning program. And you must understand and believe and know that this is a community building system. It is a community building system. You need to build a community. If you're not going to build a community, you're not going to get anything from the platform. So this is a community building system. So you need to build up your own community. And there are several ways you can build up your community. First thing is to invite all your known and people who comes from your hot and warm market, your close contacts people who are having faith and trust in you. And then of course your hot market first, then warm market, and then cold market. Through get to know, if you get a chance to meet new people through someone else, that's the one type of cold market acquaintances, through your social media accounts, and of course through people who have joined long time back, but because of some reason or other, they did not work and they are still having account, nothing, no accomplishment. You can approach those people to start the RainBNB journey with you. So all these kind of, teaming up with people are really going to make you successful. One thing I would like to emphasize strongly here, guys, here, and you must understand, believe, and follow that team building is very, very necessary in this world to become highly successful. If you're not going to work towards team building, towards creating network also, in other words, if you're not willing and interested to create network, definitely you're going to, head yourself towards mediocrity, averageness. Creating network is very vital and important. And in traditional business, if you'd like to create network, definitely you need to shell out a hell lot of money, because you need to start a business, you need to have people, you need to give them salaries, running expenses, rental, electricity bill, and a lot of other stuff. In RainBNB, do you have to spend something of that sort? Maybe initially when you shifted here from the previous location, definitely you would have spent money a bit. But after that, are you spending anything now also on your parking, still parking, wherein you can park your car safely? Secondly, the people who have already joined, do you have any problems with them? Are they creating nuisance disturbances to you? If they are, you have all rights and control to, get them out. So RainBNB is a system which is really evolved itself in a different way, wherein people and users who have already the early, members, they need to follow the system. And after that, the main emphasis we need to put on direct reference. One direct reference, ladies and gentlemen, is going to give you, one direct referral is going to give you, how much? One direct referral, right from beginner till influencer, is going to give you almost approximately 1 BNB when he or she upgrades from beginner to creator rank. 1 BNB. So if you're going to put in 10 direct referrals, definitely you're going to want 10 BNB for sure. And this is for only the one income I'm talking about. This is only the one, I beg your pardon, not 1 BNB, it's 10 BNB. One direct referral is going to give you 10 BNB when he or she upgrades from beginner to creator rank. 10 BNB. Can you believe this? 10% is the direct referral income. On creator rank, you need to put in almost little over 100 BNB. So 10% of that will become 10 BNB. One direct referral. Two direct referral, 20 BNB. 10 direct referral, 100 BNB. That's the one story. Second thing, the recurring level bonus. You need to understand the platform. You need to tell your people about it. Recurring level bonus is a very, very extraordinary income in this system. It is really going to make you rich quicker. Recurring level bonus, which is just 1.5% of your package cost when you join somebody under him or her from level 2 to level 15. But this 1.5% can make you earn so big in time to come. But all of us, we don't have time. We don't have patience. We don't have, priority towards RainBNB. And this is where the problem actually is. If you have time, if you have patience, if you have priority for RainBNB, you can see a lot of things happening in your life here right away in second. Okay, so recurring level bonus is really very, very powerful income that is going to give you a hell lot of profits and benefits to the tune of 1.5% from every user or community member that falls under your level tree from level 2 to level 15, 1.5%. It's a very powerful thing, and you can feel the power of this 1.5% in time to come. And then, of course, the big one, the rank upgrade, which is again a very, very powerful income, which is 69% of the basic package cost you earn. Direct referral bonus is, let me, make it much more clearer, 10%. So if you add up and 1.5%, you get this, that you are going to be paid. You are going to be paid 14 levels for 14 levels, and this will amount to almost 21%. This will amount to 21%. So if you will add up this 10%, 21%, 69%, you will find here altogether, 100% distribution in just these three incomes. And how these 100% or 10% is being calculated? Beginner stands for B here. The actual package cost is here 0.004. 0.004 BNB. This is the basic package cost for beginner. Then for influencer, I stands for influencer here. The actual package cost will be 0.006 BNB. Then for achiever, A stands for achiever. Keep multiplying the influencer package by 2 and then in turn 2, 0.124 BNB. BNB. So likewise, if you'll keep multiplying the achiever package by 2, you will get the ambassador package, which is going to be 0.024 BNB. Likewise, till creator you can reach like this: beginner, influencer, achiever, ambassador, again multiplied by 2, you will get pioneer package, which is 0.048 BNB. And then again, mentor package you can receive 0.096 BNB, like this. Till creator, you can keep on adding. And what exactly you need to pay as the actual package, you add up 10% of the basic package cost. And what is the basic package cost? You add 10% of this and add this up. 10% of this is 0.0004. Add this up, you will get 0.004 BNB. That's how the package calculation is being done. If you'll add up this, you will get 0.0066 BNB, like this. You can check your dashboard to give you all these actual figures. So 100% gets distributed instantly. Out of 10%, I already shared 2 days back. 5% goes to royalty and reward, 3.5% in royalty, 1.5% in reward, and 5% goes to system maintenance and future project development. So in RainBNB, we have 100% distribution system. And everyone's focus now has to be on direct referrals. If you're going to put your direct referrals, as many as you can, depending upon your choice and wish, you are going to really rise and shine in RainBNB, because more direct referrals is going to give you 10% referral bonus, and the team that is going to be created using your direct referral will pay you the recurring level bonus, and of course the rank upgrade bonus also, and this will get added to royalty and reward distribution also. So if you're doing more and more direct referrals, you are doing the best job for creating and developing this community. More direct referrals will create more community members, and more community members definitely is going to be very, very powerful thing for this platform itself, and of course for you and your team members to earn much better, bigger profits from the system. So this is a strategy we need to follow. One more thing I would like to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when we have some issues, challenges in our family, in our life, whom do we contact? Whom do we reach out to? We generally reach out to the expert. We generally, normally reach out to the expert. Okay. So expert is, if we have some legal issues, whom do we go to? Lawyer, advocate. If we have some health issues, whom do we go to? Specialized doctors. If we have some electricity kind of issues, electrician. Plumbing issues, plumber. So people who are expert in this field, we approach them. So in RainBNB, whom do you think are experts? People who have not yet joined, but they can give you a lot of PhD-based research about RainBNB. Are those people experts? Are you following their advices, suggestions, and feedback? Then you are making blunders. People who are experts here are those people who have joined RainBNB much, much before, long time back, 4 months, 5 months, 8 months, 10 months, 11 months back, who are holding higher ranks, who are earning well, who are developing team, who are conducting meetings, who are coming for meetings and trainings. They are experts. So you need to follow and look for their advices, suggestions, feedback. They will guide you the best. So don't look for information, feedback, guidance from someone who are already not in part of RainBNB, because those people have not understood what this platform is all about, and they will definitely give you, misleading informations. Rest is up to you. So you need to hear information from the horse's mouth. People who are already into it, people who are really working hard in RainBNB, people who are developing community to the insane level. Those kind of people are expert here, and you need to talk to them. You need to follow them up with, you need to, look for ins and outs of RainBNB, and that person is definitely going to help and support you. So that's the one thing. One more additional information I want to share with you, and that is, attending training programs is very vital and important, and we do have training sessions getting conducted in different languages throughout the day. We do have English training sessions like the one we have been already into it, twice in a week, in which you are having all freedom, liberty to ask any type of question of your choice and wish. So attending training programs are something similar to when your device is discharged and you connect your device with the charger. And it's really going to give you 100% power backup once it's fully recharged. So trainings and meetings are just like the charging thing. You get fully charged, updated, upgraded, fully ready to cruise. So do attend meetings and trainings. Research shows in this kind of business, people who have been regularly attending meetings and trainings, their chances for getting success is almost over 90%. And the people who are not been attending meetings and trainings regularly, the chances for their failure is over 90%. So choice is yours. What exactly you are looking for from RainBNB. We have shared with you. We will keep talking, sharing, and showing you adequate informations, transparent information needed for everyone to be successful. But those who are really going to accept, learn, admit, apply will be successful, and the rest will be, of course, average and mediocre. So that's it, guys. As far as today's session is concerned, let's have some Q&A if you might have. Over to you now. If you want to ask your question, you have two options. You can raise hand, I can unmute you, you can speak up, and you can clarify your doubts clear. Second option, you can write your concern, queries in the chat box. Using your name, I can read out your questions and can help you get the answers. So over to you now. Yes. Any questions? Okay. If you don't have any questions, it means only two things. Either you're not fully physically, mentally present here, or you literally don't have any question to ask. So in either way, I have no problem. Though the first case, if you're not physically and mentally present here, you are just here through your name, screen name in Zoom. That thing is not so good, guys, here, because RainBNB is a concept. We can't afford to be very lazy about. We can't afford to miss this, because this we really get once in after so many years. RainBNB is really a wonderful, amazing, life-changing system using which you can not only earn a lot of BNBs that will transform your lives, but also many other people's lives can be changed and, dramatically transformed if they understand the system, follow the guidelines as upliners we share with them, and then definitely the things are really going to be on a positive mode and note. So apart from this, all I wanted to tell you here is RainBNB is a system that can take you to the great height. Cryptocurrencies have very, bright future. And if you are not really serious about RainBNB, definitely you are doing blunders, because this is the only system without having invested your big money from your own side, you can earn a lot of cryptos, especially the BNBs, and so as other cryptocurrencies, because we have options here. You can, if you earn a lot of BNBs, you can convert the same into other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Solana, and many more, USDT, stablecoin also. So a lot of opportunities for all of us here, having, just be more constructively, and dedicatedly working toward this system can help us to earn a lot of BNBs. Literally, we don't have to invest our own money in order to earn BNBs. We just have to, start up our journey in RainBNB. Firstly, to register as beginner package and immediately, instantly upgrade. We must upgrade to maybe champion or mentor rank with, and immediately, instantly, within first week, if we introduce two people, like-minded people, our job is being done, and keep referring, recruiting as many people as we can, because that is really going to give us a lot of mileage, a lot of leverage in time to come. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining this session. I wish you good luck and all success in RainBNB. But these success are really going to come to those only who are very serious about the platform. The universe pays to those people who take interest, who are having the crazy attitude towards their goals and dreams. Then only they can be successful. So I really pray for you all and ask God to grant you that dedicated, committed, crazy attitude, so that you achieve what you are really deserving and desiring from this platform. Thank you so much. Good day and good night. Take care.